updates.
Welcome back to Good Morning Tobago on Tobago Updates. Well, viewers, we are turning now to some news of tragedy coming out of Guyana. We are receiving reports of a fire at a school dormitory out there where, unfortunately, 20 children, I should say, have lost their lives. And to give us some idea of what's happening, some more details, we are connecting now with the Mamara Waves publisher, Mr. Denis Charbol. Good morning and welcome to you, sir. How are you this morning?
Well, good morning to you, Kandace, from Georgetown, Guyana. We are just about 100 miles um, s- northwest from where the fire occurred sometime early this morning. We are
Hmm.
told by government officials that 20 children have perished in that fire, and at
Wow.
least seven others were seriously injured. They have all been air dashed to Georgetown to secure advanced medical treatment at the infectious disease hospital, which is nearby the Ogle Airport, and also the Georgetown Hospital. The authorities are saying that so far they have no indication about the cause of the fire, but what is clear to me, according to my sources, is that there was a serious water shortage that faced firefighters. So that might be one of the reasons for not being able to contain the blaze as far as possible.
Hmm.
But equally important is the fact that the girls' dormitory where the fire occurred was grilled with metal grills.
Wow. That's such sad news this morning. At what time did this fire occur?
Well, we got first indications just about 1 o'clock this morning, so it may have started sometime after 12.
Hmm. And what are the ages of the girls that were trapped in there?
Oh, we have no idea what are the ages, but of course they're secondary school students, so it's one's guess up to now about the age range of the occupants of the building.
Wow. And what are the authorities saying at this point in time? Because I think I saw something from the president. He just released a statement. So I don't know if you could give us some update as to what some of the authorities are saying right now about that fire.
Well, the president did say it was a very disastrous event, and of course, they will spare no effort to ensure that those who were injured are brought to Georgetown, and that there was an emergency medical outpost that was being set up at the old airport. There you have it, one of the
Yes.
pictures from the fire scene. Very tragic indeed, especially for those candidates, those parents and guardians who are miles away from where this fire occurred and may not be easily getting information, probably low information at this point in time,
Hmm.
because Guyana is such a mountainous and hilly area in that part of the country, that is. So, what you find is that a lot of people would send their students to Madia from other parts of the interior in that region. And so they're more or less on their own. They have no connections with their parents or their guardians because of the vast distance, and telecommunication is still very poor in a number of these areas. So they'll be unable to, say, get any WhatsApp call or any access to websites. So as this news seeps in during the course of the day, as officials take the next step of going to reach with their parents and guardians, this is going to be a very traumatic experience for those parents and guardians.
Could you give me an idea of what kind of a school? What is it? Is it a boarding school? Is it a school for any special needs? Like, just an idea of who
No,
some of these students were.
it's a regular secondary school. It's a boarding school because, as I said, this school basically caters for students for children who are coming from a large catchment area that is remotely located in other parts of that region. That area is mountainous. It's hilly. It's very vast, very remote from the coast. So contact is not so easy. But indeed, it's a regular high school, but catering for people within a particular catchment area.
Hmm. And what is the feeling on the ground? How what is being said at this point in time in regards to the fire?
Well, I think there's a general sense of sadness and to some extent disbelief that 20 children can die in a fire. But the reality is that the dorm building was grilled, was heavily grilled. So exiting at that hour with all of the pandemonium. I'm told unofficially that at least 140 children were in that dorm. So you can well imagine the panic mode and all of that, which would have no doubt contributed to the demise of many.
Hmm. Well, I want to thank you so much, Dennis, for giving us this update. I know you've got to go off to another interview and give some more updates, but it's certainly a tragic situation. Our condolences, our best, our heartfelt, I don't know, wishes. It's such a tragedy. Go out to the families, especially of these children. 20 children, all girls.
Yes.
20 young girls. Such a sad situation unfolding right out there in Guyana. Thank you so much, Dennis, for giving us that update.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right. Well, viewers, there you have it. Just an update of a tragedy unfolding out there in Guyana. I mean, that's hard to imagine. It's 20 children. And we still don't know how many more are injured, but they have so far confirmed 20 deaths. And it's certainly a situation that we are going to be following. I mean, it's one of our neighbors, and it's I, I don't know, the words kind of fail me right now as to what's happening there. But from what we know, there was a fire around, they got the reports around 1 o'clock this morning at a dormitory of the school. And unfortunately, there are multiple deaths in the mountain of 20. Hopefully, there are no more, but we will, I guess, find out more as the day goes on.